Hey, what is up? Okay, so those of you that are coming here on the YouTube channel, yesterday's video will be posted tonight. Uh, I had to go live on my Facebook feed because YouTube Live was messing up. All right, but now we're here. Real quick, let me give a shout out to not only the first responders. I was talking to somebody the other day. I did not realize that, somebody has to take care of the first responder children. So shout out to the teachers who have to work because you got to help out the first responders and take care of their kids. Really shout out to all educators right now, but definitely to the teachers of the children of first responders. Now, today is going to be, technically this should be the 7th day. We're missing a day, so I just kept the numbers going with when we actually train. Because this is technically the 7th day, there's a movement challenge. Everything we did throughout the week, we're always going to do on a Friday. DS World. Hi. I don't know if I know you. Welcome to this world. D's world. Wait, did you change your name again, Dylan? Okay, anyway. So, yeah, that is a quick shout out. But anyway, today we're dealing with movement challenge. Everything we've done throughout the week, we are literally going to combine into one movement phrase today. So hopefully you were really training. But let's get this training in now. I am outside on wood. So, no holding back. You get it. Step 1, we always got to warm up first. Rule of thumb, never automatically jump up and just start stretching. Move first. So we're going to do some things to get you moving, get your blood flowing. Then we're going to stretch. Then we're going to train. Then you're going to get the movement phrase. And I brought out my speakers today because we going in today. Let's do this. Start the feet going. Hips. Open. I'm about to say, why'd you stop? Keep it going. Wider. You're low. There we go. Close. Hips. Wider. Close. I'm gonna face this way. Keep the feet going. Heel. 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 Bounce, bounce, heel. Bounce, bounce, heel. Bounce, bounce, heel. Bounce, bounce, heel. I'm gonna face you again, just so you know that that's the heel. Bounce, heel. We're almost gonna get lower. Butt first. Hips. You should be able to swing those hips. If you can floss, you can swing those hips. Wider. Keep going. Wider. I don't know why now these people listen to my side. Wider. Close. Heel. going. Now we're going to get low for this one. Low. We're about to take out the double bounce and just hit with the steps. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, 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 step. It's like the most complicated speaker day ever. Maybe I'm cutting too much closeness to it. Get low. Hold. Reach down to your toes. Nothing too crazy. Light. Hands on your knees. Let me move my phone out of the light. Oh, you get too loud for me. Gotcha. Now I realize what it was. The song got too loud for it. Hands on the knees. Double bounce. Stretch it back. 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 Now on this double bounce, I'm not getting so low. I'm just here. Stretch it back. Now we're going to go as low as we can. Stretch it back. Bounce. Back. Whatever at this point. In this moment, think about your hips and that body alignment we talked throughout this entire class. Shoulders right now are over my knees. So as I bend, my shoulders stay over my knees. My hip now comes over my ankle. You stretch it back. You can take your hands. Go behind your leg. You want to think about taking your tush and stretching it up as your shoulders go down. Maybe the last thing to come up, you're going to slowly roll up. Actually, not when I think the song just ended. Okay, cool. So, while you're here, head's going to drip down. Shoulders going to come forward. Think about stretching your tush up as you go down. So there's a big difference between just leaning and you actively turning in to bring your chest as close as you can to your leg. Now bend your knees. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take my right leg, pretty much what we did in one of our videos, and we're going to stretch it back. Remember that when you do this foot doesn't matter right now, your knee wants to be completely over your ankle. Your quad is facing directly to the ground. Don't push back, try to stay even. And let's see where you're at. Open your hands. Keep your back straight. Straighten your leg. And I'll go right back down. Straighten your leg. And then go right back down. Straighten your leg. And from right here, you're going to close your hands, basically coming closer together, parallel. Reach for to touch your toes. You're going to pick up that heel. Bend that knee. Bring that back leg in after first straightening out your back. Say that again. You're going to bend your knee, straighten out your back first, then you bring in that leg. Then you do the same thing with your left leg. Left leg goes back. As it goes back, you want your knee completely over your ankle. Boom. Quad facing down to the ground and or that knee. Straighten out that back. Challenge now, find that balance. Straighten. Go down. Straighten. Go down. Straighten again. Let's go down again. Straighten again. Hands come forward. Always tighten that stomach. Never let that stomach go. As you reach down, lift that toe. Keep both legs as straight as possible. Notice what you are doing. Did you lose control of your legs? At one point, did it bend? Or did you have it straight the whole time? Because at any given point, you watch that knee, at any given point, your leg can go away from you. So that means you're not focused on it. Focus on every part of your body right now. When you stretch, it's the best way to practice body control and body awareness. Actively use both legs. So like periodically, I'm going to keep letting that leg go. You got to notice. Actively make it go. Don't let anything change. Okay. Go back to that original position. Find that balance first. Make sure your body is straight. Knee is bent. Bring in that left leg. Okay. At this point, get a water break. And I totally forgot to get water. All right, so what's good, Dylan? What's good, Livy? Whew. We're almost there. We're almost there. Speakers don't work now. A lot happening, but it's all good. We'll move when it works. Well, you get the point. I gotta keep moving. We can't do it everywhere. All right, damn. All right, here we go. Take this pose. Well, make sure you get every muscle group you got. Now let's get the hamstrings. It's right here. Okay, same pose that we've done before, but we get here. You always want to start from this position to build strength where you're tight in, and then you want to move out. So left leg goes out first. Left leg out. Elbow into that knee so that you're forcing that open. Reach forward, touch your toe. So we got this warm up, we got the training, and then you got the movement challenge for the day. Hopefully, anyone who's watching this video has watched the videos previously. Yesterday's video switch will be uploaded right after this live, actually. Reach forward, touch your toes, actively push that knee out. At the end of every week, every 7th day, there's going to be a challenge based off of what we did in the last 2 weeks. So we're always adding on, never going backwards. All right, here, boom. What I'm going to say about this stretch, when I'm doing it, I want to make sure I fully feel that stretch. So what has to happen is, you don't have to do anything, I'm just talking right now. As this leg is out, I am sitting. I want to sit into this stretch so I actually feel it. If you're just out like this and you don't feel anything, then sit. You want to try to get your tush as close to the floor as possible. Okay, so that's just one thing I wanted to make sure I said about that. And it's not that I'm like pulling myself, I'm literally sitting. So like my foot slides out as I try to get even lower. Okay, from where we're at, we did left, we did right. We're gonna now do both, but I want you to build to it. So repeating on that left, put the left out, boop. Now I want you to put the right out. Boop. One thing I do see, which is the perfect way to face. Don't move. Okay, yes, okay. So a lot of the times I see my students do this where their hip is in front. You want your hip always in line with your ankle. So you want to set that back so you're directly over yourself. Okay, body alignment is important. In this pose, boom, straighten up that back, hike that hip. Like there's always that turn down, head tail connection. As your hip tail goes up, your head goes down. Slowly bring your legs back in. I'm going to face this way now. Okay, we're going to go to the right. As low as you can go. Right now, I'm not so warmed up. I'm just getting back into the groove of things. Ah, a lot lower than before. Yay, I'm waking up. Slowly bring yourself in. As low as you can go. This is definitely not the best side for me. All right, slowly bring yourself to the middle. Lock your feet in. Stay like this. Tilt down. Roll up. Okay. Legs just about shoulder width apart, like just beyond shoulder width apart. Hands on hips. Roll the hips. We're almost done. It's time for the training. Go the other way. Shake out your legs. Interlock your fingers. Roll the wrist. Same thing I went over in the first video. It's like you're pushing the heel of your palm up and away. Go the other way. All right. In this part, do not give up. Try your hardest. Yep, perfect timing. All right. Do not give up. Try your hardest. Keep pushing. If you feel pain, I want you, every time we train, I want you to find where your current limit is, right? And then the next time you train, go past that limit. So if we're doing 5 push-ups, you can only get to 3. The next time you do push-ups, push to 4. Next time you do push-ups, push to 5. You get it? So always build up. Don't accept your limit, find it, and then get past it. All right, let's dive into this. Part number 1, something we're always going to do, start with the legs. Legs straight out in front of me. What I like to do is build from the ground up. Martial art-wise, this is your foundation. If your foundation is not there, everything else pretty much is nothing. All right? Legs straight. Hands behind you. Try to keep it as straight as possible. Part of this, you're going to have to lean back. As you lean back, you want to gradually bring your shoulders forward so that you create a V. Let's do this. Legs up. So right now, I'm like back here. Right? If you're back here, what you want to start to do is try to bring yourself up. Where your chest meets your knees. Don't let your knees bend. Do not give up on yourself. Keep it strong. Your hands are still on the ground, so you can use that to push yourself there. If you're good and you don't need it, shoot, go for it. But I'm going to do it for those of you who are new. So, hands down, boom. Let it down, sit up. Do it again. Legs up. If you got to, you can shift back, up. Actively stretch through those legs. Don't let them go. Stretch through, bring your chest up. Down, sit up. There's a lot of noise on my end. Okay, cool. There we go. We're going to do that 2 more times. Up. Down. One more time. Get it. Down. Reach forward, touch your toes. Try to keep your back as straight as possible as you do that. So a lot of you will probably like watch my shoulders, how it lift up. Well, I want it to lift up. Straighten out your back, bring your chest to your leg. Okay, now from right here, keeping that stretch. So remember, you're here, you keep that stretch, go down. As far as you can go. Right now, I am not there. And relax. When trying to go past your stretch limit, I'm not going to have you do a forced flex foot. I don't want to create any more tension in your legs than you need. When you're trying to stretch past something, you want your body as relaxed as possible. Never force your way through something. You'll end up injuring yourself later. All right, that's a note for the noobs. Okay. You should be feeling good right now. If not, my bad. Love you much though. Okay, now on this part, we're gonna flip to our bends. Pelvis on the ground, or jump. All right, knees. And it's time for part 2 to this training. All right, now we're about to do the push-up position. We're not doing the push-up yet. Always get used to the position you got to be in before you actually start trying to do push-ups. I got a lot of people asking me to teach them how to do push-ups. You can't get into the pose, and there's no need for anything else at that point. Okay, let me slide back. This way my hands can actually be shown. Perfect. Shoulders for this version, directly in line with the wrist. It should create a straight line. Okay, that's for both hands. Your thumbs. I'm always gonna put it like this, and then you want to separate it to where it's even with your shoulders. So it's sort of like if you push somebody away. New. Bang. Straighten out your legs. Make sure you're not going like this. Shoulders are over. Stomach is tight, so I'm not dropping down like this. Tighten that stomach. Keep your back as straight as possible. Hold. I believe it was the first video we ended up doing this pose, which basically means in this, like on this one, the first one we did the pose and we did slight bends of the arm. So we're going to end up doing some slight bends of the arm. We only have 2 poses, and then we're going to bend. Knees down. Stay right here. Don't move. Right back up. Let's get it. Yeah. For this part, I'm not going to play music because I'll get too amped and we'll keep going. Hold it. Hold it. And back down. Now we're going to do the slight bends of the arm. When we do the slight bends of the arm, what you want to make sure you do not do, I'm going to face this way so you can see it. What you want to make sure you do not do is that your elbows go out like this. Don't do that back. And we go this way. Now right now, shoulders are over the wrist. As your elbows go back, your shoulders go in front of the fingertips and back up, which is why when we're doing like the standard version, don't do it with your knees on the floor. Your body's not going to take all the gravity it needs to build arm strength. So actually get into a proper push-up position and fight for it. Okay, here we go. You're here. Even if it's slight, you still watch my body. It shifts forward. So even if you like, it's a small bend, still bring your body forward for that small bend, and then you're going to go right back up, down, up. You can go all the way down, and your belly still doesn't touch. Go all the way down. I'm going to do it for those who are new. Down, up, down, up, down again, and knees down. Nothing too serious, nothing too serious. Because the challenge for today is pretty serious. So keeping it even. You got 3 more. Bring it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down again, up again, knees down. I saw the cat photo. All right. Let's get it back up. Down. Up. Down. As you're going up, think about taking the palm, the heel of your palm, you're pushing it into the ground to send you up. You're pushing the floor away from it. You're not pushing yourself up. Think about pushing the floor away from it. Down. Also think about this. Did you let your stomach go? Up. Knees down. With everything that you do, engage all of your muscle groups. Don't let any one of them fall out. It's going to happen. That is a part of training. You're not going to realize, oh, snap, I definitely forgot that I was supposed to tighten my stomach. Always do a body check. Are my legs together? Depending on whatever the pose is. Are my legs together? Is my stomach engaged? I said in my, not English. Is my stomach engaged? Are my arms strong? Like, am I actually pushing? Do I feel weight on the heel of my palm? Do I feel it in the fingertips? Do I not feel it at all? Each thing lets you know what's going on with your body. Adjust to it. We got 1 more, and we're moving on. Here we go. Down. Up. Down again. Up. Down. Up. And down. Up. Knees down. Shake out your wrist. Okay, we did legs, which also affected the stomach. We did arms, which also affected the stomach. We haven't really done whole body yet, have we? Yeah. Okay. So in this one, this is actually the last training thing that we're going to do. Then you get a water break. Then we're going to start working on the movement challenge, combining everything we did throughout the week. The video I did not post does not necessarily count. It just does help out. So after this live, definitely look for the video from last week, which is class 5. Okay. So we're going to go back into that push-up position. This one is going to be a whole body. I somewhat did this before, so I want you to see before we do anything. And my knees are currently through my hands. Knees are coming toward my chest. This, I'm going to call out tuck. When I go out, you go back out. But when you go out, make sure you tighten that stomach. Nothing drops. Can I say that? I do not like that. Okay. So when you bring it in, make sure you bring your knees in as much as you possibly can. this part does increase. So technically this is like in and then out, but I'm gonna say tuck because second stage, you actually have to grab your legs. Okay, first stage, push your position. When you are here, try to keep as much control. Let me slide back. Keep as much as control as you possibly can. Try not to slip around. And since I'm on like a platform, now that I know it'll make noise if I go too hard, I'm gonna try to make this even lighter. So each time you go in, lift. And yes, I'm talking in this position on purpose, don't move. So as you go in, lift your tuchus. Tuck. Bam, no sound. Now, in the martial art one, actually throughout them all, I keep saying that you want to move in the ball of your foot. You can move in the ball of your foot. One, that makes you quick. Two, it makes you silent. When you flip, be silent. Out. Tuck. Out. As you tuck, you lift in the tuchus, contract in that belly. Stay in that pose. I did that for a bit. As you're going in, it's that part that you want to work on now. Boom, that tuck in. Tuck. That's how you make yourself silent. You make room for your body to move and then place your body where it needs to go. It's deep. It's real deep. Out. Tuck. Woo. Out. Tuck. Out. Woo. Tuck. Okay. In this next stage, we're actually going to tuck. There's going to be 10 in total. You can count with me. Okay. There we go. Now, what that means is once you tuck in, I'm going to do it first so you can stay here. On that tuck, as everything comes in, you got to grab your legs. Hands come up, feet come in. I'm going to do it one more time. As your feet come in, you got to push off. Okay, so the only way for that to work is as you lift your hips. As you lift your hip to bring in your leg, you have to push off your hands as your legs snap in. So you have the hip lift, and then everything moves at the same time. Hips and hands. Now let's all do this. 10. Out. Tuck. 1. Out. Tuck. 2. Out. Tuck. 3. Out. Tuck. 4. Out. Tuck. 5. Out. Tuck. 6. Woo! Let go. Out. We're right now in the beating sun too. Tuck. 7. Out. Tuck. 8. Let's go. Out. Tuck. 9. Beast mode. Out. Woo. Tuck. 10. You stand up. You shade out. Get some water. Get some water. You haven't hit the final stage yet. Let's get some water. Ooh. All right, Dylan. So one, you gotta definitely wait for the water break before I can answer any question. I'm over here training, and then you're asking me a question. So wait for the water break. Then I come over and I'll read the comment, and then I'll answer you. And to answer your question, yes, it's fine. But even if you, so this goes to anyone, you're watching this, and I'm expecting that you're it. So when I see you, I'm gonna expect you to already know this, and I've already drained it. So I don't have to hold back. So keep training. Love you. All right. We got our final stage of this workout. okay? Within this final stage, your aim is to not have to touch the ground again. It should be one position to that one position. Just let you know how fast you actually are going. I'm going to show you. From here, you should be able to bring everything in and then back out at the same time. There you go. I don't sloppy here, like. There we go. Okay, so your aim is to bring everything in and back out at the same time. You can touch 2 parts. Technically there's 3, but ain't nobody trying to go that cycle. You can either touch the top of your knee, which is going to make it much easier. You touch the top of your knee and go back out. Or you can challenge yourself and go for the middle of your shin and go back out. Either way it goes, as you push up, everything has to come up. Boom, back in. What I'm doing to make sure I get up is that from my stomach, I'm sending myself up. So as I push up, my stomach is going up. That's that boom. You just keep visiting that. Boom, that's that boom. As everything pushes up, boom, back out. So not only am I pushing off my hands and off my feet at the same time, I'm bringing everything in at the same time. So as you're going up, boom, right back out. You got to force it. That's that. Yes, I do have to post video 5. It's technique in martial arts where you hit through something. All the force you got. So let's get it. This one will only be 5. Push through. Let go. Ready? Up. 1. Up. 2. Oh, I'm getting tired. It was only 2. We got 3 more. Up. Yep. See, I'm getting tired. Don't give up. I can't even reach now. Yeah, I'm really tired. Oh well, still gotta go. See, even in the midst of tiredness, still kept going. Don't give up. Everybody gets tired. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me take my timer. Water break. All right. It's perfect. We got 20 minutes left. It is now time for the movement challenge of the day. Okay, hopefully you got your water break. You're rejuvenated. Oh, that wind felt so good. Okay. Movement challenge. Combining everything we did throughout this week with some of the things that my students across the board should know already. So not much is new, but some things will still be a challenge, and I'll break it down as much as possible. All right, let's do this. Yeah, let me move my back. And I'm gonna slide you back because this is about to get real. Perfecto. Yay. All right, we got the room. All right, you're actually gonna start low. So everything that we're doing at this point is going to help you out with understanding your body alignment. This is an alignment drill. Not coined from anybody. I literally have, again, my own theory on how things work. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start in this squatted position. I want motion, so I'm gonna keep it like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your right hand and reach around your whole head. So, like in the Valdez, or the floor, called it floor work. So in the floor work tutorial, we have this arm swing. But as we do that arm swing, what's going to happen is your right leg. What? It's like we just went into our stretch. I know, it's so crazy how that works out. So, as this happens, your right leg goes out. You're going to bring it around. See that hand swing? So we have this hand swing, boom. And then from here, boom, boom. And if you think of it, it's the 6 step. Okay. Here we go. So we have endo 1. Now, right now I'm sitting into my shoulder. What I want you to do is on the endo 1 is to get above your shoulder. Perfect. You're going to bring this leg up. 2. As you bring this leg up, you're actually going to turn. Okay? But there's another part to that. And I'm definitely going to slide back. That's why I slide that back. As this leg comes up, you're going to leave the floor. I'm going to show you first. You're going to leave the floor and bring that leg back. If you can get your leg higher, go for it. Okay. So yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Leg go. 2, bring it back. 3. Yes. Okay, from right here. You're going to take this leg, you're going to swing it through. As it swings through, your body comes up. Head-tail connection. Let your foot and your head move at the same time. As it swings through, head comes up. Let's go. Now, I'm using a small space, so you really shouldn't need that much space to do this. And I've seen the videos. A lot of you create a lot of space to move, so definitely take this challenge. Don't know if we do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Bring it up. 2, put it up. 3, swing through 4. You're going to step that tendu part. You're going to bring your foot in. As you bring your foot in, boom, kick that leg up. So now it's a switch. The idea is the pendulum. Boom. This translates to something later when I actually go out to grass. So you'll see what you're doing in a bit, but not today. Okay, so you're here. Boom. Let it replace. Some of you should already know what you are doing based off the flips I've already taught you. Love you. Okay, coming up. Bang! From right here. This leg. Doop, doop. It's the same one that we just had. We're going to do the same thing again. Whoosh. All right, let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. Bring it up. 2. Swing through 3. 4. Whew. I was actually ready to flip, I'm not going to lie. Bring it around. 5. Perfect. Now, I'm on the floor, so it don't really matter. Left hand is going to go through. Whoa. And sit up. I'm going to go over that facing this way. Whoosh. You're going to start on the knee first. As your left hand goes through, whoop. You want to make sure that you go hips also, but there's a hip thing. Your hips have to fall. As you're going through, whoop, hip falls. Okay, let's do that. Keeping it simple, but there's something that turns it up, all right? So we're going to do this again. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Bring it up 2. Bring it in 3. Swing through 4. Up 5. This is 6. Woo! This is 7. Sit up 8. Not bad. From right here. Left hand goes down. It's the left leg that's about to go through. From right here. Okay, from right here. As your hand goes down, you're going up. Boom. This left leg. Make sure that you create space, which means you're going to have to suck it. Gotta wait for that lag to go. There's a lag. There we go. Okay. So, which means you have to bring it in closer to you. As you bring it in closer to you, you're going up. Told you we're gonna do everything we did today. All right, let's do it again. Make sure I'm right on my timer. Yep. Okay. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Endo. Bring it up. 2. Touchdown 3. Swing through 4. Bring it up 5. Round 6. You're through 7. And give me that 1, 2, 2. Turn it up 3. Yes. Okay. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. Got one final move, and then we're done. Yeah. Now you just turned up. You can give me a turn. We're gonna go over turns. I don't remember what tutorial it was, but it was one of those. Basically, turn the ball on your foot. This part you move on. Oh wait, that was every tutorial I did. Move forward. This is the part you turn on. If you're not used to turning, then you want to do it in parts. If you are used to turning, I want full. Okay, that was sloppy. Don't judge, but just understand I want a full 360. Okay. If you're not used to turning, the best way to do it is to go up into the ball of that foot. If you go up into the ball of the foot, you're going to open your hip to your back. Okay? So you're taking your left and stepping left. You're here, turn 90 degrees. You're going to bring it back. Turn 90 degrees. Bring it back. Now watch. As I'm going, I'm lifting up and I plant to stop myself. Up to move, plant to execute. Remember that for the video that's about to pop, that's about to post. So you got the 90. Boom. Then what you want to try to do is the 180. Boom. Okay. Another rule of thumb, or the way I do something, whatever foot that I'm going to be turning on, I'm pushing off the other. Okay. Same concept kind of in ballet. Not kind of. Same concept in ballet. You want to push as you turn. So here we go. So boom. Okay. 270, which means this is my 90, this is my 180, this is my 270. Now from right here, get to that 270. Notice what happened. Did you stumble? Just like that. This is why. I didn't tighten my glute. So this is like crash course in this turn. As you go to turn, you want to tighten. Understand everything it's doing. You stretch through it. Boom. That's what happens when I actually tighten the standing leg. This also goes for your martial arts. This goes for dance, and this is definitely for gymnastics where you have to pull in tight. Okay? Pull in tight to turn. Now to get that 360, it's where you spot. Spotting, you look at one thing and you try to see it again. So we're here. Cool. Okay? What has to happen, which makes this, in a sense, your challenge of the day, is that as you turn, you have to go lower. So you're here. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Well, you want to know what the official challenge is? Doing something that my professors always did to me. You're not going to teach yourself on the other leg. What? Right. I mean, I kept using the one leg that whole time because you now got to do the same thing on the other leg. So that's your homework, and I want to see that video too. This goes for all of my students. All of you. Do it on the other leg. Really train yourself to do it on the other leg. Right now, we're going to constantly do it on this leg. All right? And then I want you to train yourself to do it on the other leg. In our next video, when I revisit this, I'm going to be doing it on the other leg. Like, I'm just flowing straight through it because I'm already going to trust that, well, you trained it on the other leg. So now let's do this again. We are up. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Bring it up. 2. Touchdown 3. Swing 2, 4. Bring it up. 5. Not bad. Wrap it around 6. I almost forgot what I did. Go through 7. Bring it up 8. Hand down and 2. And up 3. And 4. 5. 6. See? Automatically goes to the next side. I'm just saying. So definitely push yourself. Yourself in the other. Okay, we're gonna flow through it again. 2 more times. No music. I'm just gonna pick some random songs that I'm allowed to legally play on YouTube because YouTube is, yeah. Before we do that, get a quick water break. Yeah. I don't know if the chat thing froze. Let me see. No, it didn't. Okay. I'm touching my laptop like it's a touchscreen. Yeah, clearly. All right. There we go. That's life right there. It's life. All right. So now it's time that we flow through this 2 more times. No music. We're going to do it with music. And that's Sundo. So let's do this. I also want to know what is going on with my music. Here we go. No, we're not doing it to that song. It's actually a slow song. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. Bring it up 2. Touchdown 3. Swing. Hit that through 4. Bring it up 5. Not bad. Swing through 6. Come through 7. Cool. Sit it up 8. And 1. Push it up 2. What? Turn around 3. Bring it up 4. No, 5. Kind of felt like Spider-Man just now. I don't know why. At the pose. Totally being a Spider-Man outfit doing this. All right, let's do it one more time. The last one though. Yeah, I like it. Some quick notes when it comes to doing this. Oh, I remember. In the chasse tutorial, which actually wasn't just the chasse, it was the hip hop, so it's the fundamentals of hip hop tutorial. I went over chasses. The control going out is just as important as the cleanup coming in. So for everything that requires either you to swing through or you to bring in, I want you to think that you're squeezing everything together. So that includes your here. So as I'm going through, I'm like squeezing to push it through. So you push it through, and then you bring it in. Now bring it in, if you watch my feet, I don't want 2 feet on the floor at the same time. Okay? So you're here, hold. Very important for a lot of your steps. There's also why you want to be able to train on both legs. All right? So squeeze it in, and as you're squeezing it in, head tilt. So as your head goes down, heel is up. Don't just, and now you're trying to lift the leg up. Make it move at the same time. Boom. Okay? There you go. Should be close to an illusion. Enough power, you might fall and end up doing a cartwheel. Okay, here we go. Last one, no music. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. Bring it up. 2, 8. 4. Bring it up. 5, 6. 7 around 8. Bring it up. 2, 3, and 4. What? It did not fall. Yes. Okay. The sun. It's real. That's real. All right. Let me know this is going. Put on this jacket. Pretty much gonna sweat. It's crazy. Well, we're gonna get this work. Man, I'm beast all the time. All right, let me find the proper song. Five, 6, 7, 8. Sweat. The lag. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I did it with you. I'm done. That's weird. Ah, the wire's loose. I gotta get a new wire. Alright. So give you the chance to try it on your own. Film it. Show me what you got. What count you in? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Okay, do me one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go on. Now remember your challenge for this week. It's perfect timing too. All right, so remember your challenge for this week is to teach yourself that movement on your other leg. Show me a video. Show me that you're doing it. That you actually trained it. That's right. I'm watching you. Okay, anywho's. So before I sign off, are there any questions? Get some time. All right. Can I do the beginning again? Yes. Got it. I feel like this lag just makes me look like a superhero. Just like I'm there and then I'm not. Okay, moving forward. Beginning. Right hand, and I'll face this way. Right hand swings around. As the right hand swings around, the right leg goes out and around. Okay, from right here, you're going to lift up as you lift up. So Livy, for you, it's like the CCs. As you lift up, go up. Here, you're going to swing through. Ah, I was supposed to come a whole lot closer to me just now. I need to redo that. I'll do it again. You swing through. And then you're here. Really cut it in, bring it up, wrap around. And did you need me to go further than that, or is that the beginning you needed? Okay. Just remember that as you're doing things, when you're coming in, squeeze up, tighten up. Remember to breathe. So the closer you get to yourself, you inhale. When you go away from yourself, you exhale. A lot of things I'm giving you in the first 2 stages is easy breath within motion. Don't forget to breathe. All right. So that's all the questions. All right, now give a shout out. Turns out my Diamond students do watch. So shout out to Diamond Gymnastics Academy in Cranford, New Jersey. Shout out to Dream Extreme in Sussex County by Nikki. Shout out to Biscuits Art of Motion because like my students, I love y'all. Like you're all awesome. As always, I'm Yaman Biscuit, helping you train as you help me spread the campaign to Miles Morales. If anybody would like to donate and help, oh, she's so cute. Help Angeli. I do have Cash App, Zelle. Everything is in the description below. Love you much. See you when I see you. Stay safe, stay healthy. Later. She's adorable though.